Hello everybody, Kevin here after 94 and welcome back to the channel. And today we're back with another channel update video, and this time I'm going to be doing the monthly update channel video a little bit earlier before May 1st, and want to give you guys a heads up that work is still pretty crazy. My job is kind of slowing down, but it's still kind of busy. So unfortunately April was still kind of a miss, so I do apologize for the lacks of videos or any sort of update. I think I didn't upload any videos for like over the past a week. So the only videos I recently uploaded is finishing up NieR Automata with the B ending, as well as doing some Black Ops Cold War, and that's pretty much what I uploaded for this month, which is unfortunately is pretty sad because I did want to play a lot of games, but unfortunately I wasn't able to because I just didn't simply have the time to play, edit, or record, or even upload. Like I said, my job is it's still pretty busy, but it's slowing down a bit, so hopefully I'll have some more time to play some more games that I want to finish. But since we're heading to that May mark, we do got plenty of big games to play. Specifically Resident Evil Village and Mass Effect Legendary Edition. Those are going to be the two major games I'm going to be playing on May and onwards until I finish them. So keep in mind, you're probably going to see a lot of Mass Effect and Resident Evil Village videos over the past probably the past few weeks, probably the whole month. It depends how long I'll play and beat them. I'm saying I'll probably be able to beat Resident Evil Village within like a week or two, depending on how long the game is. Mass Effect Legendary Edition, I will be playing the first Mass Effect first. I'll be doing a full playthrough for that, and obviously it's Mass Effect, so that game is going to be that's going to take a long time to beat that whole game. So that's going to be a long playthrough, and hopefully we'll start playing on Mass Effect 2 hopefully next month, and then the next month, and then the month afterwards will be Mass Effect 3, and that will include all the DLCs as well. So knowing Mass Effect 2 has a lot of DLC, that one's probably going to be the longest playthrough I'm probably ever going to do. I'm probably going to do one playthrough, and I'm probably going to go a Paragon playthrough because I did a Reganate playthrough in the 360, on the Xbox 360, and I really did not like the Reganate options much. So we'll probably not be doing that. Maybe we'll be doing Male Shepherd, and I might do a future female shepherd playthrough in the near future. No guarantees. If I do manage to upgrade my internet, I'll probably stream my femme shepherd playthrough for the Mass Effect Legendary Edition, because it's pretty cool playing as female shepherd, as well as it's just like playing male shepherd, but you're a lady, and you get different choices and options, especially for the romance option as well. So, and of course, a completely different voice acting compared from male shepherd, and surprisingly the voice actor who did female shepherd is really good. So we might do a female shepherd playthrough after being the male shepherd playthrough, but gotta play as male shepherd when I first started the playthrough, because that's the first time I played a game to play as male shepherd, default shepherd as well. We might end up playing as default shepherd again, or I might make shepherd look a little bit more like me, but I don't know. I kind of leaning towards him playing it as just the default shepherd because he's just so iconic, his face and all that. So I was thinking just play as default shepherd, but we'll see how that goes. But yeah, those are going to be the two major games I'm going to be playing the most in May and onwards. So any other games I have lined up, like NieR, or any other games I have planned, like VR games as well. So speaking of NieR Replicant came out, and I did play like the first hour of the game, and so far I am liking it. A little bit different than NieR Automata, considering the game is a lot more of a fantasy setting compared to being a sci-fi game with Automata. But regardless, it still links with Automata, since Automata has the NieR name. So obviously NieR Replicant is a prequel to NieR Automata, and I'm looking forward to playing some more Replicant. It's a little bit different. It's a lot more slower paced than Automata. Automata goes right into the action, while Replicant is kind of building up to that point. But it's pretty cool though. I like it. definitely runs a lot better than ArmA, the PC port wise. Unfortunately, you cannot play the game over 60 frames. Otherwise, the game would be in turbo mode, and obviously that can't happen. It's not gonna happen for me because that would be way too fast for me to play. So cannot play the game. Unfortunately, cannot play the game over 60 frames. It's turbo mode. So hopefully the developers will address that issue. Hopefully soon. But not counting on it, considering Square Enix I don't give a shit, or just it's gonna take a long time for them to release this patch. But I'm hoping to fix that, hopefully soon in the future. There's also a couple of games that I still want to upload. Still been playing a lot of Valhalla lately, and I've been enjoying the game a lot more than Odyssey, surprisingly. And Odyssey, despite being a bit better than Origins, I kind of the game burned me out to the point I just don't want to play the DLC anymore. Valhalla hasn't gotten to that point yet, but I'm pretty sure once I get near the end of the game, I think I'm probably gonna feel burnout from Valhalla, and at that point I'm like, nope, no playing no DLC. But I definitely wanted to check out the DLC this time for Valhalla because you're going to Ireland, and then the second one you're going to Paris. So I'll definitely want to check those DLC out. Because Valhalla is a decent game. Surprisingly, it's decent. Of course, doing the collectible side mission is a bit tedious, bit the same thing. But overall, I think Valhalla is a little bit of a step up from Odyssey. Although it still suffers from the game being just overly bloated with all kinds of stuff to add it into. So I don't know. We'll see how it goes, how I feel about Valhalla once I beat the game. If I want to continue playing the game, play the DLC and all that stuff. But Valhalla, I'm definitely digging Valhalla, and expect some more videos on Assassin's Creed Valhalla. And with that aside, I think that's all I have to talk about. Really, it's just I just don't have the time to just play games or record videos lately, and I do apologize for the lack of content updates over the past month, but just to let you guys know, I'm still out there. I'm not dead yet, but I'm still out there. I'm trying to do the best I can, and trying to find time to record videos and try to upload them as fast as I can. But lately I have been recording my videos in 2K, so that's why it takes a little bit longer to upload them. Or it's uploaded, but it's just not fully processing the HD and the 2K versions as fast, because my internet is not that fast, so it does take a little bit longer for my videos to process in full HD. So keep that in mind. If I do upload videos, usually they are still processing, so they're going to be potato mode for in the meantime. So 360p, 480p, you name it. So it's nothing I can do right there. It's just my internet sucks. But eventually, hopefully, I'll be more organized and will upload them ahead of time. So that way, by the time I upload them, they should be in full HD. But lately, I have been slacking off and just been uploading them, just raw, 360 or 480p, not even HD or 2K. So keep that in mind when you guys watch my videos. When it first uploaded, it might not be fully processed, so keep that in mind. But hopefully, with May, I have a lot more time in playing all these games, because there's a lot of games I still want to play in my list. I want to play Evil Genius 2. That was supposed to be April. Didn't have the chance to play that game, sadly. Also got Ghost Runner, wanted to play that game the longest time, wasn't able to do that as well. Also want to finish up Black Mesa, but also kind of want to play more G-String with the Cyberpunk Half-Life 2 mod. I'm really liking G-String, considering how visceral and bizarre that game is. But very fun game to play. Although if you have if you're very light sensitive, you probably will not want to watch that playthrough, because there's a lot of flash and light images in that game. But definitely want to play some more G-String, because G-String is, like I said, is a pretty unique game for a Half-Life 2 mod. Also want to play some more Mass Effect Andromeda, in hype for Mass Effect Legendary Edition. So I'm probably going to be playing some more Mass Effect Andromeda and upload, some videos this month. But once Mass Effect Legendary Edition comes out, I will definitely be stopping Andromeda playthrough. But it will be put on hold. It's not done yet, but I will try to pump out as much video as possible for Andromeda. because with the mods, the game is actually a lot more enjoyable to play, and as well as, you know, with the character mods too, the characters look a lot better now compared to what they used to look back at launch, you know, with the dead face like this. So Mass Effect Andromeda, you know, although a lot of people probably hate me for this, but Mass Effect Andromeda is not a bad game. Sure, it has bad writing, bad character development, bad plot and story, but it makes up for the gameplay, I have to say. And I guess the writing's not that bad when it comes to doing the companion missions. I kind of find the companion mission a lot more enjoyable to play than the main quest. So I have to say that the writing for the companion missions are good, but the main plot for the whole game is not that really exciting compared to, you know, going up against the Reapers in the Mass Effect trilogy. In this one, you just fight. God, I forgot the name. What they call the Ket or something? I think they're called the Ket. I just don't find them interesting compared to the Reapers. They look cool, but they're just not interesting enough for me to not care about them. I care more about the space Khajiits that they added in Andromeda, which, you know, it kind of sound a little bit silly because they are basically space cats, or aka space Khajiits. You know, if you go with Skyrim or Elder Scrolls term, but there are surprisingly a pretty cool ways that they added into the game, and everything else is kind of fillers in a way. But I don't know. I had to play it again. I had to keep playing the game for me to like it, because I did play the game a long time ago when it first came out, and sadly I stopped the playthrough for that. I still have the old playlist in the description, in the playlist somewhere, because I'm not going to delete it, but it's going to be there as a reminder that I have played the game before but never finished it. But now I'm doing a revisit with the mods, so hopefully Andromeda doesn't disappoint, because I haven't beaten the game yet. More likely the story is going to disappoint me, but at least it will make up for, you know, the gameplay, the exploration that you do, as well as the side missions as well. So I'm definitely looking forward to playing some more Mass Effect Andromeda. And speaking of the big news announcement, I did intend on releasing that ArmA 3 upcoming film project that I've been doing for a very long time. Was supposed to come out today, but as you know it, I don't have the time to do it, sadly. So more likely it's gonna be early May. I'm hoping I'll release it by tomorrow, but no promises. But that's my deadline goal. But not sure I could do that. But I'm hoping to release it by tomorrow. Hopefully I'll be able to get the editing done just in time so I can release it, and boom, upcoming film trailer. Because I really wanted to go back to ArmA 3 filming. It's been a long time since I did ArmA 3 filming, and there's a lot of fucking cool mods for the game lately, and I want to use those assets for my films and for and for all the stories that I have written in my little notes that I have stored. So I have a lot of film projects. I just don't have the time to do all of them. So I'm hoping I would get at least a trailer out, so that way I could show you guys a sneak peek of what the heck I'm envisioning in one of my film projects. And hopefully I'll be getting back into ArmA 3 films, because I really missed them. But if you guys are interested in doing the film project, let me know in the comments down below, and we'll see what we can do, because I definitely do need help, especially with the voice acting department too. Definitely need some new voice actors, because it's just me doing all the voice acting most of the time, and it gets pretty damn old. So I'm hoping I'll be able to, you know, get some new voice actors, and willing to hire, willing to pay. But if you do it free, you know, we'll greatly appreciate your support. But you know, more likely I would definitely be, you know, paying, you know, voice actors if they want to. But we'll see how it goes. So it's still pretty early to tell if I'm able to make ArmA 3 films at this time, considering that my job is still pretty damn crazy. So hopefully things slow down, so that way I'll have some more time to do more ArmA 3 films, because, you know, like I said, I want to do it for a long time. Definitely want to set up like a short series to like a TV show too, but just never have the time, sadly. So we'll see how it goes. But I've been ranting on for too long, guys. So I'm gonna cut it here short. So what to look forward for May? Obviously, Resident Evil Village, Mass Effect Legendary Edition, and NieR Replicant, and a whole tons of other games that you'll probably either recognize or will not recognize, because I will be trying out a lot of new games that will be coming out in May as well. This is another game too that I kind of want to try out called Biomutants. It's kind of like an open world hack and slash game too. Caught my eye, and you know, I definitely want to check that game out. It's kind of like NieR Replicant, but a little bit different. You get to play as an animal instead of a human, so kind of interested to see how that goes. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, stay tuned for the big players, Mass Effect Legendary Edition and Resident Evil Village for May, as well as NieR Replicant as well, and as well as the upcoming ArmA 3 film that I've been, you know, brainstorming and developing for a very long time, since the birth of, you know, one of my Fallout 4 short film project that I have to cancel because of the, you know, filming limitations for Fallout 4. So hopefully things go well for me. Hopefully I don't slack off. And till then, guys, I'm gonna leave it here for now. I've been ranting on for far too long, guys. And I hope you guys will be having a good weekend. I know I am going to be having a good weekend. And I hope you guys are staying safe out there. And of course, as always, guys, if you guys enjoyed the video, hit the like button. If you guys didn't, then hit the dislike button. It's all up to you. And if you guys got any games you want to suggest for me to play, or any other tips and advice from for me of how to improve the channel, just leave the comments down below and I will check them out. And as always, a big hurrah to the subscribers who have been with me for the longest time. And I will, as always, thank you for your support, for sticking along with me for all these years. And to those of you who have stuck with me just to watch Command & Conquer General videos, I will get back into it. Hopefully May, I will be able to come back to Contra. I want to come back and check out Contra for Command & Conquer Generals, because there's been a version Final 3 that came out for it, and it has a whole bunch of other stuff, a bunch of bug fixes, new content, etc. And I always appreciate that mod, because that mod is so fucking awesome. So hopefully I'll be able to have time to play some Contra and some other cool Command & Conquer General mods that I have yet to try out. And like I said, I do apologize for the lack of Command & Conquer Generals videos. I know most of my subscribers is, you know, they subscribe to my channel just to watch Command & Conquer Generals mods, and I stopped doing that a long time ago. So hopefully I'll get back into that, because I definitely want to get back into Command & Conquer Generals again. And hopefully we'll be able to find some cool mods that will keep us entertained for years to come. So stay tuned for Command & Conquer Generals mods. And I'm going to sign off here, guys. So until then, guys, I will see you in the next one. Peace.